Welcome to the Sankofa Pan-African series. We travel through history's corridors, illuminating Afrocentric narratives. Support us through Patreon or by buying me coffee. Your subscription is a great start, but do hit the bell for notifications so you know when we have new episodes. Share our videos and visit our website sankofastorybooks.com for stories, biographies, Afrocentric nursery rhymes, and other resources for children. Together can change the negative narratives about us. The tapestry of human belief is a complex one, woven with threads from countless traditions and cultures. While fundamentally monotheistic, the Abrahamic faiths, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam have not developed in isolation. They have been influenced by the mythologies of ancient civilizations, notably Egypt, which influenced the Greek and Roman civilizations. This episode explores the subtle yet significant ways these ancient mythologies have shaped the Abrahamic religions. With its origins deeply rooted in the ancient Near East, Judaism naturally encountered various mythological influences, including those from Egypt. The most direct interaction came during the period of the Israelites' enslavement in Egypt, as narrated in the Hebrew Bible. The plagues that befell Egypt can be seen as direct challenges to the Egyptian pantheon, positioning the God of Israel as supreme over the gods of one of the era's most powerful cultures. Some scholars suggest that the concept of monotheism drew inspiration from the brief period of monotheistic worship centered around the sun god Aten during the reign of Pharaoh Akhenaten. Additionally, parallels exist between figures like Moses and potential archetypes inspired by Egyptian mythology. Some stories within the Exodus narrative resonate with tropes surrounding child gods concealed and then destined for greatness, a trope found in various ancient tales. Moreover, the concept of the afterlife and notions of judgment in the afterlife found in Egyptian mythology bear similarities to Jewish eschatology. While Judaism doesn't adopt these ideas wholesale, the echoes of Egyptian beliefs about the soul's journey and divine judgment are discernible within Jewish thought. Christianity arose in a world where Greek and Roman mythologies, drawn heavily from Egyptian mythology, were already well established. The New Testament was written in Greek, and early Christian thinkers often employed Greek philosophical concepts to articulate their theological points. For instance, the Logos theology of John's Gospel reflects a synthesis of Hebrew thought and Greek philosophy. Greek influence became apparent as Christianity matured. Greek philosophy, with its concepts of logic, the ideal, and the pursuit of ultimate truths, significantly shaped early Christian theology. Concepts like Plato's forms, the idea of an immaterial, pure realm of concepts, inform notions of heaven and eternal souls within Christianity. Furthermore, the Stoic philosophical focus on virtue and inner composure became deeply integrated into Christian ethical frameworks. Another instance of Greek influence has been traced by scholars to the depictions of Christian figures like angels, which have some stylistic inspiration stemming from winged Greek deities like Nike, the goddess of victory. The origin of Nike has been traced to the Egyptian war goddess Neith, also spelled Nit, Net, or Night. Rome's rise as an empire inextricably linked its own complex, state-backed mythology with the religions evolving within its territories. Direct conflict fueled Christianity's earliest development. Its adherents were persecuted due to their refusal to honor the Roman gods. Yet, with Christianity's eventual adoption as the Roman state religion, a more complicated intermingling occurred. Certain Roman religious festivals and concepts were adapted with a Christian focus, such as the December 25th celebration of Sol Invictus, transforming into Christmas, the traditional birth date of Jesus, the light of the world. As we have seen in other episodes, Ra or Re was the patron of the sun, heaven, kingship, power, and light in Egyptian mythology. Similarly, the use of the fish symbol in Christianity has parallels with the fish as a symbol of rebirth and regeneration in Egyptian mythology, which was also adopted as a religious symbol prevalent in the Greco-Roman world. Islam emerged in the 7th century in the Arabian Peninsula, a region that was a melting pot of cultures, including influences from Egyptian, Greek, and Roman civilizations. Islamic tradition rejects direct linkages to earlier mythologies. Its core tenet emphasizes that Islam was divinely revealed directly through the Prophet Muhammad. However, it is undeniable that Islam grew within a landscape where these influences had existed. Figures like Abraham and Jesus hold significance within Islamic belief, demonstrating a broader, shared theological heritage despite significant theological differences. While Islam is clear in its monotheistic message, rejecting any form of polytheism or idolatry, it nonetheless interacts with the broader Greco-Roman intellectual traditions, which were deeply indebted to ancient as Egypt. The Islamic Golden Age saw the translation and study of Greek philosophical works, which in turn influenced Islamic philosophy, science, and medicine. Additionally, Islam's acknowledgement of Jesus and Mary and its reverence for figures like Abraham and Moses show a continuation of narratives central to both Judaism and Christianity, religions deeply engaged with Egyptian and Greco-Roman thought. In terms of art and architecture, the influence of Greco-Roman styles is evident in the Christian and Islamic worlds. Early Christian art features iconography that is reminiscent of ancient religious art, and the architecture of Christian churches has been influenced by Roman basilicas. Islamic architecture, while developing its own distinct style, also incorporates elements of Roman engineering and design, particularly in the use of arches, domes, and geometric patterns. Also, in the realm of art and architecture, the influence of Greek, Roman, and Christian traditions can be seen in the adoption and adaptation of artistic styles and motifs. The use of mosaics and even the adaptation of the Greco-Roman and Byzantine iconographic traditions into Islamic art showcase a cultural synthesis. Islamic art, while strictly avoiding the depiction of human figures in religious contexts, incorporated the geometric and floral motifs of Greco-Roman art into its religious and secular architecture. The relationship between these ancient mythologies and the Abrahamic faiths is a testament to cultural syncretism, the blending of different religious and cultural influences. The Abrahamic religions have not only been shaped by these ancient mythologies, but have also reshaped them, giving rise to new interpretations and syntheses that have enriched the religious and cultural landscape of the Mediterranean and Near Eastern worlds. The mythologies of Egypt, Greece, and Rome have left an indelible mark on Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, demonstrating that religions are not static, but are dynamic systems shaped by cultural and historical contexts. While the core tenets of the Abrahamic faiths remain distinct from the polytheistic religions of the ancient world, the influence of these mythologies is woven into the fabric of their narratives, symbols, and rituals, revealing a shared heritage of human spirituality and the quest to understand the divine. Acknowledging the potential influences of surrounding mythologies on Judaism, Christianity, and Islam illustrates the complex process by which new belief systems emerge